Welcome back to Project Space Station. In this episode, we're going to expand the station. And one thing about this is you don't need that much in R&D. So we're going to get a little more in operations here as well. We're going to get 2 more power modules. Each one needs a radiator module. Good thing we got 8 free ones. So we'll send up one of those with one of those. And we need another of those. I'm going to get rid of the 2 of the flight engineers. Then we'll just get out of this. Launches in 4 days. Okay. We'll do the same with this. We'll do a power and radiator. Okay, so Print and Fruki are going away. Let's see if we can get these up there quickly. There we go, 3 days, if the weather holds. Because as we add all these other modules on, they're going to need power. And the idea here is if we're going to get a 3rd and 4th R&D project, we're going to have to basically double the size of this space station. With crew modules, another lab, another communications, another emergency. So here we'll get the power to run those. Hopefully this weather holds. There we go. Nice. All right. We really need this. Okay. Oops. Okay. 7 days. Well, let's land this. Right now we only have 1 construction pod. If anything happens to it, that could be quite an emergency. So, try to be careful here. And at least make sure there's a shuttle on the ground that can send it in and whatnot. This should be a perfect landing. Nice. This launch is still 6 days, so I want to get some stuff out of the way here. I want to put the radiator unit on first so it doesn't start to overheat right as I put this on. We want to do this as quickly as possible because it costs money to operate this thing from operations. Get some of these satellites out of the way. This pod's gonna need fuel quickly here. Got 4 days still. Then, as satellite launches go, I'll launch the ones closer to the station first. I don't think he's got enough fuel to make it there and back, though. Put it away. And bring it back out. Plenty of fuel now. Being very careful. Okay. Get this power module on. Come on. Almost killed the pod. Okay, 2 days. We're launching the others. We need some satellite launches, though. Alright. No more holds. There we go. Alright, let's put this together. Perfect, not a frame missed. Nice, and the radiator unit dropped off first. Had to be careful there. I don't know if I dare try and make that trip with the other one. Let's put it away. Bring it back out. That refuels it. So that's 7 satellites and 5 PAMs. Awesome. Power for days. Okay, dock it, slam into it, get back in the station. Then we're going to leave this shuttle out there till geosynchronous. Well, this one will pull out of the shuttle. I'm going to get rid of some of these right here anyhow. Okay. 6 and 4. Looks good. Well, it's been 7 days. We'll just leave it up there. There we go. We got 60 million for that project. That's actually making money. That's the first windfall. And that'll happen. It'll automatically replace it because we have extra in there, but let's put another one in there anyway. So now we don't have a launch for a long time. And when this month ends, we'll get the biannual funds. I want to look at this budget though. We barely have enough to land anything. Just to make sure, we better get one of these in there. And then we'll need more satellites as well. So this is what the station is looking like. So we're going to need, in order to get more scientists up there, we need another crew module and another emergency module. Next. Okay, let's get rid of some people. You're out. And you're out. Okay. All right. Excellent. Everything's going well. So now it's just waiting for more satellite launches. Oop, time to land that thing. Really couldn't ask for a more perfect landing. Yep. All right. In about 2 weeks, we'll have our biannual funding. So I'm going to do one more launch here. On this one, we want that construction pod, and then 3 satellites, the 2 PAMs. Four people is all we need for 2 shuttles. Okay, 4 days and we'll have boatloads of satellites and PAMs up there. And we'll have our emergency construction pod. In case anything goes wrong, we can save the person. Even if we have to pull someone off RNT to go get them. Okay, as soon as we get up there, a geosynchronous orbit. Excellent. We're bringing up the PAM to do it. There's probably going to be one more. No, there. We got there. One hold. That's great. Now, believe it or not, I actually want to miss a few flight windows so that the shuttle is further to the left of the station, and that's where it releases these satellites. Miss a few here and there. Miss a few there. Good. Alright, let's see where this thing ends up. Alright, let's see if the plan worked out. It sure did. Alright, so let's bring him out. See, that's... I missed the launch window, and it took it to the left side. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to leave it up there in case it asks for a low orbit. See if R&D is doing alright. I was doing great. So while we're here, let's look at some other R&D projects. Let's look at something that doesn't need an environmentalist or an agronomist. How about this? Nope, needs an environmentalist. So does that. So does that. How about semiconductors? Okay, now that's the one right there. We'll do semiconductors next, which will require material resource packs. So, material, computer scientist, chemist. There's our biannual funds. Okay. Everything's going nicely. So, guess we'll just land this thing. I'm reluctant to though. I want to see what the next satellite launch is. Because if I can just toss another one out of the atmosphere, that would be perfect. Perfect. Nope. How's this guy on Challenger? Return in the wrong place. So before we land this, put him back on the station. The shuttle's so close that just put him back in the shuttle. Alright, we'll land Challenger, and there we go. We're set to just give us some time, launch satellites, watch R&D progress. And when we have the funds, we'll get another crew module and another emergency module up there. Another perfect landing. Okay, we've doubled the power on the station. We've got all sorts of satellites and PAMs up there. Our two R&Ds are going great, and we've got an emergency orbital construction pod. So next video, we're just going to be launching satellites and waiting to see what it takes to get this next emergency and crew module up there.